Hi Gemini, welcome back. So Gemini, this is going to be your June you versus them reading. I'm going to go back and forth between you and the person that you might be dealing with. Keep in mind that the energies can be vice versa because it is a general reading, and take it as it resonates, okay? So shared energy or shared karma within the connection over these next few weeks is that of Venus, which is highlighting, of course, the way that you love, the way that this person loves, your love languages, so to speak. It also speaks about wanting more harmony in your life, you know, really tapping into that really charming piece of yourself, Gemini. And Gemini, you know, you can be quite the charmer, right? It's a very magnetic type of attraction that you may feel with this person that you're connecting with. Even if it's platonic, you know, it just may be a very intense bond that you feel here, okay? Be careful about any overindulgence during this time frame, or like getting too overtly into pleasure seeking. Everything in moderation, right? So Gemini, let's see where this is headed for you. What is your overall supporting energy here for my Geminis? And you have the Six of Pentacles here. So this is talking about generosity, wanting to invest your time and energy wisely, being encouraged to invest your time and energy wisely during this time frame, okay? So I actually like that. It's a very supportive energy, meaning like, if you give with good intention during this time frame, Gemini, the universe is supporting that you will then receive it, okay? I mean, you always get what you give, but in these next 2 weeks in particular, it'll be even more heightened than normal, like the law of attraction, okay? So who are you dealing with? They have the overall energy of the Two of Swords here, Gemini, which is all about being a bit closed off, a bit uncertain. This person may have some trust issues going on, or they may be literally blocked off or not communicating with you during this time frame, okay? So interesting. You're in a very open energy, and I feel like this person is a bit closed off, which is quite a contrast. So let's see where this is headed for you, Gemini. There's one piece of hair. Sorry. Stay back there. Don't mind me. Okay. So what we're going to do now is go into the recent past energy here and see what led up to this point on your side. So you have the Empress, the Emperor. Wow, 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 wow. So this is some powerful energy in your recent past. Really exercising your patience, Gemini, which takes a lot of strength. Not that Geminis can't be patient, but it's not your preference, usually. Your mind works very fast, and so you generally, gosh, I can't talk today, prefer, you know, fast communication, fast results, etc. So I see that you are exercising a lot of patience, okay? And it may have taken a lot of strength for you to be able to do that, you know, to stay nurturing when you didn't want to be nurturing, to nurture yourself while keeping things under control, you know. This is also talking about self-care and learning from past mistakes. So that might have been highlighted as well in the recent past. It's all about regaining control over your emotional self, over what you put your time and energy into, okay? So let's see this person's recent past energy, Gemini, the Hierophant. Only one card, okay. What's the Hierophant? And the Magician, okay. So this person in the recent past was trying to manifest some sort of commitment or relationship here, either with you or with someone else. More than likely with you, it is you versus them. But I do feel like, you know, The intention of this person is a bit iffy with the Two of Swords. So it's like they want to manifest a commitment or a relationship, but yet at the same time, they don't trust it, or they don't trust you, or they don't trust themselves. And when you manifest from a place of fear or uncertainty, it is almost like setting yourself up for self-sabotage. And I feel like that's what this person was doing, but it certainly could be you or them, because it is vice versa. So let's see your perception of each other, Gemini. And keep in mind, perception is in the eye of the beholder, okay? Not necessarily maybe the reality, but it's your reality. So let's see what your perception is of this connection, of this person. Oh my gosh, you had a bunch of cards come out. Ace of Wands. So you had the King of Cups, Ace of Wands in the upright, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So I felt like, yes, Gemini, here is this commitment again, all right, a relationship, but it's in the reverse. So you may see this person as someone who gives and then taketh away. You know what I'm saying? Like this person may give you all of themselves or commit all of themselves to you, but then at the same breath, they become non-committal or not willing to invest their time and energy. Okay, so it could be that there's a lot of desire within the connection, a lot of passion, a lot of sexual attraction if this is intimate. And I think that you view this connection as something that brings you spiritual enlightenment. You know, that if nothing else is definitely helping you to mature emotionally, okay? I think you view this person as someone who has the ability to connect with you on a spiritual level, Gemini, that really pushes that passion button in you. But there's something faulty about the commitment or the connection here that's kind of on and off. So let's see what this person's perception is of you, Gemini. What is their perception of you? The Hanged Man. The Seven of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. So, again, if this is intimate, the sexual attraction or the passion or desire is mutual, okay? They also have the Ace of Wands in their energy here. And or this person is aware of the fact that you are very attracted to them, one of the two. I feel like this person's perception of the connection is that it's like worth waiting for, but yet very defensive here, very on guard, okay? They see you as someone who's able to give quite generously of your time and your energy, but I feel like it's either only when you want to or they only want it when they need you. There's some sort of inequality here at times, okay? So I feel like this person, they're gaining spiritual enlightenment themselves about the connection, but yet they're very guarded about that. They don't want to really share too much of themselves with you, Gemini, for whatever reason. It's like they have the ability to give to the connection, and there is some sort of desire, passion here, but there's something that stops them from doing that, or prevents them from really giving all that they could give. And I would guess it is because this person either has trouble trusting or they have trouble being transparent with you. So that was kind of surface level what your perception is of each other. Now let's go into the deeper emotions. What are your deep, genuine emotions towards this connection? What do you want at the core, Gemini? Three of Cups, Temperance. I have John Legend playing in my head, all of me. Okay. So I feel like Gemini, that's exactly what it was. It was all of me. Either you want all of the connection or none of it. There's your twins coming out, your Gemini twins, right? It's like at the core of this, it's like either get on the same page with me or let the connection go. Your patience is, I don't want to say it's running out. I don't see it running out. I actually see you continuing to try and be patient in the situation. But you are getting to this point where you're willing to release it if it's not going to come together the way that you had hoped. Even though I think deep down at the core, you want things to work out, or you want to reconcile, or you want some sort of support here, okay? And if you feel that there is karma, like unresolved karma within the connection, you want to solve it, resolve it, and release it. You know, because I get this sense of, like, what I'm feeling is drained. Yeah. Almost like exhaustion. So let's see what this person, what their how do they genuinely feel about you, Gemini, at the core. At the core. 3 of Cups. Gemini at the core, how do they feel? 10 of Pentacles. Wow. The Strength card. This person, they want to reconcile if you're not currently with this person. If you are currently with this person, or it's platonic, they want to be on the same page with you too. They want to be in agreement with you. They want to understand you the way you understand them. This person is looking for commitment. They hide that. They actually hide that, or maybe they're afraid of that. Or there is a commitment here, like you're in a committed relationship with this person, but there is trust issues. This person, they genuinely feel a strong connection with you. They genuinely feel that you have the ability to provide them with security and safety, or they currently have that with you. And I do feel like this person wants to get onto the same page, Gemini, even though they're kind of inconsistent, kind of. I do see that they want the same thing. So what are the blocks then? What are the blocks here for Gemini possibly during this time frame? The Sun in the reverse. Some of you may suffer from depression. This person may suffer from depression. And that's when they pull back. That's when they block off. That's when they close off. And that could be a block. And or you do that. That could be a block in the connection here. Let me see. What is this person's block towards you, Gemini? Possible blocks towards you. The 3 of Wands. This person is in this waiting energy. They're waiting. They're waiting for something to come to fruition before they move forward. They're almost kind of waiting to see what you do, Gemini. And this waiting energy kind of blocks the momentum forward. This inability to take action without having some sort of confirmation on your side. You know, like this person doesn't want to take any uncalculated risks. They kind of want to see what you do or see how things play out. Or there's something here that they're waiting on. It may not even be related to you before they can move forward. So what is the most likely future outcome as of now? Now keep in mind, future outcomes can be changed with free will, okay? So take it with a grain of salt. You're in charge of your life. But let's see what it is as of this moment. Ooh. 9 of Pentacles, Page of Cups, 4 of Wands. I have TLC now in my head. What about your friends? How they gonna let you down? You might have a lot of support from your friends, Gemini. Gemini, you're a very social sign. So generally you have at least a few good friends, family members to rely on. For some reason that's highlighted during June. Like your social support group, your social network will be very important for you. I just feel like Gemini, in the future energy, you're much more self-sufficient than you ever have been. And you are able to see outside of yourself. Some of you have reached a level of enlightenment where you're able to kind of look at this connection or look at this situation from a bird's eye point of view, or a different objective point of view, okay? You're open to connecting, but you're looking for an equal union here. So it's kind of like up to, I guess, this person as to whether that's going to happen or not. If you're currently with this person, you are open to the connection, but it's in a much more light way. It's in a, I don't want to say light. It's not like the depth of emotion. It's like you're open to the connection, but it's somewhat surface level, or you're just kind of opening up just a little bit to test it out. And their card just shot out of the deck. So let's see what this person's most likely future outcome is. Gemini. So what shot out of the deck over there was the Two of Wands and the upright. Okay. Here is that inaction again. What in the world? So I feel like the person you're dealing with, Gemini, they have made a decision, and their decision is to continue to hold on, to not let go. So even if this person is hot and cold on you, or, you know, they're closed off at times, they're still holding on to the connection. Even if you're in separation, you can feel it. You can feel this person. Why? Because they're still holding on. You know, if you're in a commitment with this person, then they may be very stubborn during this time frame. They're trying to work on their patience, but they are actually extremely impatient, out of balance. They have the Devil out now with Temperance. Here's their cards. So I felt like, yeah, Gemini, this person needs to work on self-love here and getting more. They're very moody, you know, and it may not even be related to you. You may be doing absolutely nothing wrong, but this person needs to regulate their moods better, because when they're moody, they're impulsive, or they may take it out on other people, and it comes off one way when they didn't mean it that way. It keeps your guard up or their guard up, because it's like, either, I feel like, you know, it's like shit or get off the pot, you know? Sorry. Excuse my language, but that's kind of how I felt like you felt at the core. Like, what are we doing here? We doing this? We're not doing this. Either we're 100% or I'm releasing this. You know, so I do feel frustration, like an emotional drain here within the connection. And yeah, a very strong attraction. Okay, but I do think this person has a shadow side that they need to work on by themselves. Okay, by themselves. For a few of you that are dealing with just a Capricorn, it doesn't matter. They still need to work on themselves. It's like this person places distance, but in their mind, the connection is still mine. I keep hearing mine, 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 mine. You know, like they're still holding on to it, like it's theirs, like they own it. Like they own you, Gemini. Nobody owns a Gemini. Every Gemini knows that. They're too free. Okay, so that's kind of what I see here. Zodiac signs you could be dealing with. Don't get too caught up on this as a general reading. Like I said, I have Capricorn here. I have Sagittarius here. I have Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo again, Libra, Sagittarius, can be Pisces, Cancer, Aries, Taurus again. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please do let me know in the comments down below. Also, for additional fun stuff, you could find me on Facebook, Tarot Time with Dana, linked in the description box, as well as Instagram, same thing, TTWD. Sometimes I go live on those platforms, so catch me there. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Please do give me a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. And also, you could become a private member now as well on YouTube. If you'd like to get additional videos you can't get anywhere else, you can click the blue join button and join me from there. Wishing you the best either way. Till next time, namaste. Bye.